What up, what up, what up, everybody? It's your homeboy B Watt, and you're tuned into another episode of Cancel B Watt. And today, I want to talk about a rather unfortunate event that took place recently at a Little League football game in Lancaster, Texas, which is just outside of Dallas, Texas. Okay, here's the situation. This incident reportedly began with a disagreement between the coaching staff and the officiating crew. During this disagreement, the opposing coaching staffs were involved in a physical altercation, and one of the individuals involved in the altercation discharged a firearm, striking an adult black male 5 times. So 39-year-old Yaqub Talib shot and killed 43-year-old Michael Hickman over some disagreement that took place during a Little League football game. This is wild. Now apparently Yaqub Talib is the brother of Akib Talib, a former NFL cornerback that played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the New England Patriots, the Denver Broncos, and the St. Louis Rams. Now, Aqib Talib was out there at the time of the shooting, but initially it was said that he was not involved in the shooting. Now, while Yaqub has turned himself in for the shooting, Aqib Talib was not charged, therefore not arrested in connection with the shooting. But now that a few days have passed and the streets then got to talking, the story is starting to change. And word is, Aqib Talib was actually the one who started the entire confrontation from the beginning. Aqib Talib apparently ran on the field to confront the refereeing staff because he felt the way about the score of the game, which led to more coaches and more parents getting involved in this physical altercation, and ultimately leading to the public execution of the opposing head coach. Okay, let's take a deep dive into the situation. Many people may remember Aqib Talib from the many beefs he had while playing in the NFL. Or you may remember him from getting shot after Super Bowl 50, claiming he didn't know who shot him, and ultimately the police and the NFL concluding that he shot himself. Or maybe the shooting after the Dallas nightclub. But probably most infamously, the public beef, fight, and subsequent brawl that he had with Michael Crabtree live on TV during the NFL game. And just in case you don't remember, let me remind you what happened. Aqib Talib, who was playing for the Denver Broncos at the time, lined up defending Michael Crabtree, wide receiver for the Oakland Raiders. Aqib Talib winds up on the island by himself. Michael Crabtree runs a go route, and maybe about 40 yards down the field, Aqib Talib pushes Michael Crabtree out of bounds, talks a little trash to him, rips off the man's gold chain under his shoulder pads, rips off the man's helmet, throws it into the crowd, then proceeds to run to the end zone to catch that fire fade, that one-on-one with Michael Crabtree, live on television during the NFL game. During the post-game interview, when they asked Aqib Talib what happened, here's what Talib had to say.
He just been wearing that chain all year, man. It just been growing on me. So I said if he wear that chain in front of me, I'm going to snatch it off. So he wore it in front of me, so I had to snatch it off.
Okay, I just want y'all to know who we're dealing with here. And that wasn't Aqib Talib's only on-the-field scuffle. He also had another wild fight and subsequent brawl with Harry Douglas of the Tennessee Titans. Now, in Talib's defense, that time he was actually defending a really dirty hit by Douglas on a teammate. I mean, a real cheap shot straight to the knees. So I feel Talib on that one. Although, when Aqib Talib had that on-field fight with Steve Smith from the Carolina Panthers, Aqib Talib tried to take out Steve Smith's knees. But in the post-game interview, listen to what he said.
It was a dirty play by a sorry player. He don't do nothing. He come to the game, don't catch no passes. He come to the game to chop guys from the back. And he got the same agent as me, so when I see his ass in that lane, I'm going to beat his ass. And he tried to do something dirty, so that's why I'm going to beat his ass.
The Broncos cornerback even offered to meet up at the agent's office to catch that fade and that one-on-one with Douglas. So, here are my thoughts. Honestly, I don't know what to think. Boys is wilding out here. I do, however, have a bunch of questions. Like first, how is Aqib Talib even allowed to be a park ball coach? I mean, this man got an active criminal record. In the last few months alone, he didn't caught 2 gun charges.
I'm viral, baby. I'm viral.
I mean, real talk. Yaqub Talib is a coach on the sideline of a Little League game, strapped up, ready for the smoke. I mean, are we not running background checks on these people? Who are we leaving our kids out here with? Real talk. And even Coach Hickman, the gentleman who was killed that day, he shouldn't be absolved of responsibility either. I mean, in the video, you clearly see him. He got the first down marker, the referee marker, and he hitting them with it. He hitting everybody upside the head with the first down marker. So my question is, did you take the first down marker from the referee? It's attached to the other first down marker by a chain. Did you break the chain? I just want to know why Coach Hickman felt the need to be hitting everybody upside the head with a first down marker. That's interesting to me. Now, obviously, I don't think he should have lost his life. I don't think he should have been killed in front of his son on the sidelines, his wife, a playground full of spectators and onlookers, all those kids out there, at least 3 generations of people traumatized and scarred from witnessing this. For me, there's nothing that could have transpired during a Little League park ball game that should lead to anyone losing their life. I don't think any of the coaches or any of the parents woke up that morning expecting that they was going to witness a loss of life at a park ball game. That's not what we go there for. We're supposed to be there to, number one, support and encourage the children, also teach them honor, integrity, good sportsmanship. But real talk, I've been to many park ball games. I came up playing park ball. My brothers, cousins, family, friends played park ball, sports on all levels. So I've been to a lot of these games. And that's not always what happens there. 90% of the time when there's an issue at a park ball game, it's with the parents. It's hardly ever with the children. The children could get along fine. It's normally the parents who have an issue. And I don't want to believe, some of these stories that's coming out of that situation. I don't want to believe that just because your kid is losing, now you out there arguing with the refs and you arguing with the other coaches out there and escalating physical altercations because your kid is taking an L. But then again, that's why they made the mercy rule in the first place. If you beating a team by 30 points going into halftime and coming out of halftime, you start running up the score again, the referees are supposed to stop the game. All right, since this incident occurred, a couple of people who were in attendance at the game have actually spoken out, one of which including a gentleman by the name of Mark Watkins, who was serving as the head referee on that day.
We had coaches, chirping back and forth, entering and exiting the field. And then all of that resulted into this, where a person lost his life over a game where we weren't even keeping score. We weren't really keeping score.
Now that's crazy. We got adults at the game arguing about the score of the game, the referee not even keeping score. This is a preseason Little League game. I mean, look at the way Yaqub killed this man. Slid from the back, hit him 5 times. This can't be his first time doing this. So, tell me what you think. Do you think Yaqub Talib has a case for self-defense? Because that's what his lawyer is already arguing. Do you think Aqib Talib is going to wind up being charged in association with this murder because he did apparently allegedly start the fight? Do you think it's time to ban parents from attending park ball games? Because obviously they don't know how to act. So, comment below, listen, like, subscribe. Subscribe right now, cancel BWAT.